What's going on? How we doing? We doing? Kind of just me right now, but that's okay. Drink my tea. Gonna do this world building. I have a plan for something else, but if anything, we're gonna do some world building. Trusty world building Ninja Empire book. I think this is gonna be something I like. I really do like this. It's just very simple. I've made it dirty, so I'm drawing and stuff. But nonetheless, right? Still. Anyway, Miss Emily, what's going on? I'll let you win. It's not. It might go on forever now because there's nobody there. It's just me just running back and forth with a ton of health. You broke it. Look at him, he's just running back and forth. You broke it. Yeah. Why? But there's no one to fight, so how are we gonna end it? Look, he doesn't even know what to do. Oh, oh, cool, you can cancel it. Okay, there you go. Thank goodness. I was like, oh my goodness, you broke it. I'm glad you know the rules more than I do. You broke it. No. I couldn't wait. It wasn't me. I didn't start it. Maps. Alright, so I did start. Oh, wait, is that him now? Is that Butch now? Nope. Oh, the 29th. Oh, completely forgot. Okay. Alright. That's resources, drugs. That's where we stopped. He was lonely and I felt he could win. But I don't know why you keep putting words in my mouth like I did something. I wasn't feeling lonely. We just started. It's just the way it is. Although, in Twitch is once again, oh, and it's finally caught up. It was like, hey, there are people here. It's weird how it does the calculations. I don't know. Let's see. There's a toxin from rare animal. If it bites you, comma, you go into I do not know, euphoric state. If you survive the night, the toxin will unlock your truest potential. So I've always had this lore going on, and it was about this animal, right? Oh, no, we don't want this one. It was about this animal, this very rare animal that you could find, and if you found it and it befriended you, it will bite you, right? But if it bit you, the venom that's inside of this small creature, it has one or two effects. It's either going to kill you, or it's going to give you this. It's going to unlock your truest potential. So it is like the rarest drug on the planet. And the thing is that the animal itself won't actually bite you unless it is close to you, like it feels comfortable with you, which is hilarious. So it's like it can be found. You can, if you find it, and then it becomes comfortable with you, it's gonna bite you, and then it can kill you. Are they found in Australia? Yeah. I now can cut my 20 by 32. Oh, nice. Good. What else do we got? The water resource, where they came from, their purity, how the individuals get it, pay for it. I mean, it's all natural. Water is still all natural. What resources are in abundance? Pretty much everything. Like, and there's nothing really lacking at this point. What resources are only accessible to the wealthy and upper class? Let's see. Titanium. Say titanium is scientific advancements. It's in health and weaponry. So the wealthy stay wealthy because they can stay alive longer and have weapons. Oh, someone came home. That must be Sarge. Hold on, I gotta make sure that's Sarge. Alright, sorry. Is there anything else that I would really want them to have that would be... I don't think so. Technology, titanium metal. Do you have to pick up Butch? I do. But you'll have the, hopefully, if Tyler gets out of the shower fast enough, you'll be able to make him draw stuff. I think that's it. Resources are never available, but heard of and why? Neutron. Crofton. Yeah. Huh? Yeah.
Why is Sean wearing two shirts? I wanted to ask you.
Because he needed to wear green.
Why
And
is he
it's-
still wearing that?
Because he is Sarge.
Why didn't he take his other shirt off?
Because he's Sarge. Why does he wear his clothes backwards?
He's still
Yep. Elements from Dark Legacy. And then so I hear when Ty comes on. Okay. They really just want you. You can do homework on stream. So this is math.
Actually, I have to do gov stuff.
No.
Even worse.
So what resources are most used and valued by individuals' day-to-day life? I mean, we would say water. Water. The money system.
They use gold coins for me.
Yeah. The bronze, silver, gold, and titanium.
You know how people love to say, like, if you melt a penny, it's worth more than a penny?
Yes.
That's so weird to me.
Yes.
Is it the same for all? Or just for me?
I think it's just for pennies. Water, money system, and then I guess food. I mean, those are normal resources. What resources are most valued by the government? The money system.
Power.
Obviously, the money system. Do any resources change or evolve in their value? Is it a natural occurring process, or do characters trigger change? I guess we should say the barter system too.
What system?
Barter.
Oh, okay.
The barter system.
That makes sense. I just didn't hear you.
No, I'm
You said the
answering.
water system. I was
I'm
like,
answering the other question. It's like, does something change value? It's like, yeah, the barter system. I'm like, that's worth a pig, okay? And then you try and buy it again. Now it's worth a cow. Like, what? Take it or leave it, man. Supply and demand.
Mom says I should get my hair braided.
Your mother says a lot of things like that. I heard you hate your hair braided.
Because I look bad.
Well.
And I look white. I look like a white person with braids in.
What is the population, regions, towns, nation compared to physical space and available resource? What is the population
12,000.
in a planet that's as big as Mars?
Oh, the whole planet? I thought you meant just at the
Well, it says regions, towns, nations. I mean,
So in all of the above?
yeah, that's a lot.
6 billion.
6 billion on the planet?
Yeah. We reached 8 billion last year.
Wow. So they just have a lot more space than we do on Earth.
Oh no, they just like to kill people for fun. And it's
Oh, okay, so they keep the population low.
fun. Yeah.
6 billion on the planet. And then how many people should be in the capital? Like, because it's at this point it's a planet. Hold on. At this point it's a planetary like system. Like the empire rules the world. Everything that they've established. So there's one capital for the entire planet.
For the entire planet?
For the entire planet, because that's where the Shogun resides.
Over 1,000. 2,000. I don't know how many is a good thing.
What's that? Oh, like 1,000.
100,000.
Okay, that might be too much. Population of DC. There are, in DC in 2022, there were 712,816 people in DC. DC, Texas. In Texas, there's 29 in all of Texas, so we just have to say Houston.
There's 29 what in Texas?
29 million. In Houston, there are 2.28 million people in Houston. We're gonna use Houston. That's the biggest capital, right? What's the biggest capital?
In the US? Or in the world?
What's the biggest capital? Let's see. In the US. Oh, it's Alaska.
Sorry, something is buzzing.
Huh. Did not know that. Alright. Let's see. see, what's the population? Population of 30. Huh. That's interesting. So the largest capital, as far as like size, is Juneau in Alaska, but it only has 31,000 people. It only has 31,000 people, but the population of Texas, or of Houston is 2.28 million people in Houston. So we're gonna say that it's bigger than Houston, and say that it's 3 million in the capital. In the capital, it's the size of Houston. Size of Houston, Texas. Houston, Texas is 665 million squared feet. So we're gonna put this in parentheses and say that it's 900 miles squared. All right, moving on. Have any resources been the reason for war? I love how it like leaves a whole lot of space, but it's just like, that's a yes or no question. Yes.
You didn't have to see what it is.
No, I don't. It didn't ask me that.
Well, yeah. Well, pretend it's a language class. All the questions could be answered with one word, but you have to use a full sentence.
Over the elements from Dark Legacy.
Well, that always made me so mad. It's like, what do you want to eat? Cookies? Like, I have to say the full sentence.
Right.
I wouldn't say the full sentence. It just always made me angry.
Is there currently a population shift going on? No, there's not. No, there's not. Just war. Okay. Economy. How many more do we have? Oh, this is our last page, then we can get to drawing. Ooh, the next one's gonna be fun. The next one's about the history of... And then there's a whole bunch of nothing. What is this? What kind of workbook is this? Okay, come on, look. See, this is why I want to create a workbook, right? I want to create a workbook for artists, right? So there is writing and stuff, but you gotta draw some things, right? So it's a different element. So we get to the history, right? And this is where you get to do all the lore and fun stuff. There's literally one page. Everything else is just notebook paper, and it's like history, stories, and lore. Well, if I wanted a notebook, I would have bought a notebook.
Yeah, that's very helpful.
They're like, I would have bought a notebook. Like, what?
Are they just humans on that planet? Well, they're not humans, but I guess did they just live there, or did they like come over?
No, they live there. Nope, they live there.
Do you believe in aliens?
I don't believe that we're alone in this space.
Yet. If you did believe in aliens, then happy. Yeah.
Oh, well then, I'm glad I have that okay. It is... Oh my goodness, what was it? Oh man, I forgot what I called it. That's bad. See, this is why I gotta write it down, because I keep forgetting what I call stuff. Especially as my friends keep telling me that this poor kid was getting beamed in the head with money, which is not true.
That is true.
It's not true.
He ruins his life, that's what
He gave him money and was so happy.
And now he has brain damage.
He does not.
He hit the kid so hard. He's got a dent.
He's getting... He does not have a dent.
That
Nagawa in bronze, silver, gold, titanium. And who mints it? Shogun. Shogun and the government. What is used for unofficial currency that is it acceptable? I mean, everything is up for barter? No. The government only accepts. What's up, Mandala? Only accepts official currency. How's it going, man? What you up to? How healthy is the state of the economy? It is stable.
Oh, later. I haven't done it yet, but we always sign up for a blood drive. I don't know which blood type I'm. And I need your signature.
Oh.
I don't want to do it.
Could go downward due to war. What does the distribution of wealth look like? Shogun, 5 ninja families, ninjas, and then the outsiders. Bam. We're just working away. Oh, hi, Iggy. What's going on? We're currently doing this installment of world building. I was very excited about this, which was a history, right? So very excited to do the next installment of this thing, which is history. But there's only one page to answer, and then there's just a whole bunch of stupid notebook pages to write down the lore. I just really think that's disappointing. So, but we're gonna get through all this, right? We'll have all our lore and whatnot. Ugh, okay. Any gambling, black market, or risky investments, etc. Huge amongst the poor. Rich have no need for it. Have no need for it, and have no need for it. And shady deals to come with politics. Shady deals comes with politics. Prolific is trade in the individual family level. The barter system is huge amongst those with less money. Where are small trades made? Marketplace, in secret outposts. Marketplace. Homes. Bars. Is there significant trade with outsiders? No, not normally. No. Oops. No. Not. normally. Only with sympathizers. I'm just working in so that I can earn some time to draw. I hear you. I want to get a bunch of drawings done before my composition class starts in a few months. Oh, nice. Who are you taking the composition class with? Imports, no imports. Everything is ruled by the Empire. Everything is rather. Okay, nice. Well, so that marks that because of the notes. Moving on. Oh, I think that was my call. Oh, perfect timing. Nope. No, those. No, we don't. No. What is happening right now? Oh my goodness. Go away. Shush. This person, what is happening? The phone has decided to do whatever it wants to right now. Alright, there we go. Now we're back. That was a very easy stretch of at the end of it, special guest or review students' work. Nice. That was very easy. I don't want to bore you guys to death with a bunch of writing, so we'll probably just tackle whatever what I haven't done myself. You know what I mean? So, but come back in here and we'll do something. Since it talked about money, I guess that's what we'll do today. We'll draw up some money. We're going, you know what? We're going to find out together. Is that, you hot?
I don't know why I'm not right now.
You just took a shower? Huh?
I've been out the shower.
Oh, well, excuse me.
Also, I sent you the link.
I saw.
Okay. You'll probably have to sign in with my Google account. So maybe that's both of you now. I had brought it until end of the week. So I guess that's just tomorrow, Friday. But the drive is on it for Thursday.
And it's like, oh, I guess I shouldn't have drawn it on that side, huh? It's like, not if I want to put some color on it. I think I need to get a new, actually I'm pretty sure I need to get another one of these circle templates because I've been using it a lot. Alright, so we got our circles. We know what one looks like. Oh, where's my portfolio? I'm like, what where's my portfolio? Alright, so there's nothing really special to this. Okay, so it's got 2 circles. So we know that it's got a square. Circle. Circle. Right? Bam. Done. One's done. I mean, we're gonna draw it. We're gonna make it pretty, but pretty much done. What color did we make it? It's gonna be important.
So, presiding for this team says, tell us a bit about your parents, Garden. So, what is your highest level of education?
Masters.
What,
Wait, so that one needs to be the silver one.
Some high school.
Some people didn't graduate high school.
No. It's not that, but it just sounds like, I don't know, just some high school.
Reed faction. What?
Do you want graduate or professional degree?
What?
Because there's high school, vocational or trade school, associate, bachelor's, or graduate or professional.
I don't.
I can just say I wish not to respond.
I don't. I mean, I guess graduate. I've never heard of like.
Mommy just did high school, right? No, or she did some college.
She did some college, yeah.
I have no.
What's up, aging? What's going on? So if that's silver, let's look at some coins. Almost done. Nice. Okay, so they all had this square. So we're gonna keep that. We keep that motif going. Looks like it cannot cut through 4-ply. Really? That's crazy. Yeah, Mars, quick question. How do you world build? Can't seem to get a straight answer from anyone. Okay, so world building is really an ongoing thing. Okay, so you have to pick a starting point. Generally speaking, most people don't develop a world, right? What they mean by world building is that it's based around where the story is taking place. So let's just say you wanted to do a story that takes place in Manhattan, right? They usually laugh and walk away. Oh, that's horrible. So let's just say you want to build a story around Manhattan in the year 3026, right? So your world is Manhattan 3026. And so you then have to tell us, or you have to develop what does it look like? What does the architecture look like? What do the people in there look like? How do they trade? You know, what kind of money do they use? What's the weather like? Has anything changed in that time period? You know, it's like now when it rains, it's acid rain, or the air is too toxic to breathe. The sun's too bright. There is no more sun. You know, like, so you're going to be developing what your story's world looks like. And the best thing about world building, especially if you are not building something like I am, like I'm building an entire world, right? Like a world. So I have so many characters that I want to be able to develop. So I need to have, or I will be going, okay, this city here, and I'll build that world. And then this city here, I'll build that world, right? And look at that. I start teachering and then I win. But the you know, when you're building a world, it's pretty much forever going. But outside of that, you will just come in and go, okay, this is where, you know, this is the confines of my story. And so that's when you have to develop everything, and you're asking all kinds of questions. And that's the hard part, right? Because most people, when they try and tell you about world building, they only give you these very broad strokes. But the deeper you can go and the more questions you have already answered, the better it's going to be. For instance, are there cats? Right? Did any cats survive? Or you know, what are the animals like? Are they still the same? Are they all wild? Are they domesticated now? Is everything endangered? Right? Does a cat now, having a cat signifies royalty? You know, it's like, those are the questions you have to ask. And depending on your story, it's like, oh, well, there's only 5 colors in the world, right? Like all the colors have been eradicated, and so now there's only X amount of color, you know, and the rich people have found a 6th one, you know? So where do you start? Where you need to start, so to answer your question, to answer your question specifically, the way you start is to write a summary of what your story is about. Right? Once you have a brief summary, 2-3 paragraphs, right? That should give you enough information to get started on building the world around your story. Does that make sense? Did I answer your question, Amaris? That's for playing earlier. The universe felt sorry. Look, not my fault. You did that. That was your fault for trying to start. You were trying to start something, and no one was ready. There's nothing I could do about that. All right. So then. It makes more sense. It's not dumb. No, it's not dumb at all. Learning and slows me down. So looking for a straightforward explanation like you gave helped out. Great. I'm glad. No, and it's not a stupid question, you know, because everyone starts their journey somewhere. And so, you know, for people who don't want to help, when you have, I mean, it's a very legit question. Especially if you've never done it before. So I'm sorry that people weren't giving you an honest to goodness answer when you asked for it. And sometimes it is hard to, I guess, like, some people don't have the answer, right? They just do it. And that's a big thing when it comes to being a teacher. Sometimes people who can do it can't teach it, right? They're like, well, why? Have you ever saw a professional and you ask them, it's like, well, oh my goodness, how do you do that? And they're like, I don't know, I just do it. All right, like they know how they do it, but they couldn't explain it to you And someone told me once that having a mastery of your craft is being able to teach it, right? So you can explain it to other people. So that, that might be a reason as to what's happening with, you said your comic group. It's just like they don't know, they just do it, and they haven't figured out how to master it yet. Not saying that they're, not skillful at what they're doing, but sometimes it is hard to explain what in the world you're trying to do. Well, you know what? I should have put that one. There's teachers who you must by observation and reverse. Yeah, but that's a lot of work. Like, yeah, but that's a ton of work to have to like you said, you have to reverse engineer. And like, I mean, it's one thing when you're looking at someone and you didn't really expect them to be a teacher. You know what I mean? You're like, oh, well, I'm just here to learn through osmosis, which is perfectly fine. Then they're not obligated to teach you anything, But if you're looking at someone to be that mentor and that teacher, and then they tell you, well, I don't know, I just do it. It just comes naturally to me. You're like, well, that doesn't help me in the slightest. Usually when I explain my autism hinders my learning, they laugh. Some of my teachers do. See, I'm making it my school record medal. So yeah, I mean, some people are just, hate to say it, some people are just jerks. Even teachers. Sometimes, you're just like, dude, that's horrible. They think, no, sorry to hear that, man. That didn't have a rim, did it? Okay, so that one didn't have a rim. And it was silver. It didn't have a rim. So there's no rim, but we could add a rim to that one. See, and this, generally speaking, right, like what I'm doing right now, normally I would be like, oh, I'm going to draw a couple of these circles and just scribble some stuff in. But since I've already drawn one, right, like it's already in comic page form, already drawn one, there's no need to, hey Iggy, how's it going? There's no need to try and reinvent the wheel. So, has more holes, costs less money. This one then gets more of a design, right? We give it a rim. Does it still have... Still do a square, but we're going to make it smaller.
If I were to take my SAT, because apparently I can't take it at the school, at least according to the call for the right now.
Okay.
How far would you guys be willing to take me to the test center?
Yeah, we'll take you wherever you need to go.
But
Tyler.
It says, like, I'll search for a test center. How close do I? There's between 1 mile and 100 miles.
My goodness. I mean, I think 10 would be, 10 miles would be good. Even that's far. But,
Okay. So we have Mount Vernon High School seat is available. Oxon Hill High School, Hayfield.
Oh, we know where Hayfield
High School,
is.
Wakefield High School.
We know where Hayfield is.
Okay. I'm just gonna screenshot this. Because I signed up, I'm signing up for May
26.
Yeah, I'll send all this stuff to
Okay.
you guys, because it would be important for you to know.
Yep. So, Amaris, are you've come to my YouTube channel. Have you seen my 10-minute drawing challenges? Highly recommend those.
Did you want me to pick? So my Vernon High School is the closest.
Go to that one. We'll find out where it's at. I mean, I just know where Hayfield is.
Yeah, I can pick that one too.
Well, I mean, just it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
It's like it doesn't really matter to me. Just accept it.
I am a human.
It's like, no, I am not. I refuse to be a human. Oh, you guys can barely see what I'm doing. See, I'm drawing. I'm creating the coins, right? And so, Amaris, this is another one. Like, this is creating the currency, right? I'm going to draw on it, but it's like creating the currency for this is also something that you would have to do as your world building, unless, right? Like, because I'm creating it, because I'm creating a fictitious world. But even if you were doing, like I said, what do we say, Manhattan? You're doing Manhattan in the future, money might look different, right? So you would be the one in charge of creating that. Your photos say no.
Said my file was too big and we couldn't upload it
To what?
to the website.
Oh, yeah, because you took a photo. You got to edit that mess down. And yes, you can do it. I promise you can do it.
No, it's because I'm on a timer now. I'm panicking.
Oh, it's okay.
Delete the file size big.
Huh? Huh?
Delete that. Because wait. Okay. I don't have pictures
Why
of
don't you
myself.
just do a
That's the
screen
problem.
shot? Why don't you?
I don't have any pictures of myself.
Do you need to have a picture of yourself?
Yeah.
Why are you doing this on your phone?
Because I can't take photos on my computer.
I'm like,
Yeah.
Here.
That has to be just my like here.
Come on, edit. Thank you. Oh, portrait. Let's highlight your face a little bit. Okay. Just. Oh, where's my markup? Filters, adjust tools. Okay, sorry, I gotta do something for the kid. I have a lot of pictures. Put off.
A lot of pictures, and none of my pictures are acceptable.
Oops. See, that's why. Because like, hey, we've made this 5 quadrillion sizes too big, so we'll do 8. See, it's still really huge. Image size, so we'll take that down to 5. There you go. Save as. Size JPEG. Save. Save. The quick mastery of work. Maybe not that quick. Bam, bam. There you go. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right, we're back. We're back. Back. Okay. Now, where are my? I need to buy more of these. I swear, the more I work, the more I work, the more I need to use stuff. And it's like, come on, why do I gotta keep buying things? Sometimes I do hate them because they're not, like, sometimes they're just not cut right. So you just gotta keep coming in and fixing them and dummy stuff. Hey, Bex, what's going on? Oh, guess we can do the little circles. Nope, nope. First. Like, first I really want to establish where the heck the middle of my thing is. What? That's just crooked.
Okay. So mad. I thought I could do this later. What's your like payment method thing?
Really, son?
Can I go ask mommy?
I mean, I don't.
Cause I didn't think I'd have to like do it right now. I thought I could just like set it up here and then I could take the college and career center tomorrow.
And then what?
I don't know. Give me a ticket.
To fall asleep, I think you're right. How much is it?
It's $60. I'll give it to you.
It's like, how do you want to do that? I don't know. He's like, of course not. You're making me do dad stuff. I'm supposed to be streaming,
Oh, I know, but
doing
I guess
art stuff.
Sorry, I got myself stuck at a time where I didn't think I'd have a time limit. I thought I could come back to it.
Man, swear.
No, how painful.
Ooh. Security code is kind of rubbed off. Oh look, you have to print off your ticket. Stop doing everything on your phone. So I don't know if it asked you. So screenshot that, and then hit print your ticket, and then it should bring it up, and then you can screenshot that too. Ah, and multitasking. Nice. Multitasking is great. I apparently was also multitasking.
I just have to have this by testing.
Have what by testing? Yeah, but you still gotta have the ticket. Yeah, I think that's over. It should be right here. This needs to come up.
Let's see what time all test centers open at 7:45.
There you go. All test centers open. No, I do need that. Okay, so that is right there. Alright. Yay.
Okay. Sorry about that.
No problem.
We have time.
We have time. Nice.
Cause there was one in March, but I didn't want to take that one. Somehow I took like cram study, and I'm not very good at that.
Cram study. So what are we working on this time? We're working on the currency, because in the world building workbook, it was talking about oops. It was talking about, that was not the one I used. Government and stuff like that. So
Government testing. Is this for the SATs? Yes.
what?
Isn't it sad?
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to like knock everything out while it will be easy for me because I'm already in high school and stuff. So much work.
It's trying to be good. It's like he's trying to be good.
Yeah. This just makes me realize I just put it into perspective how hard adulting is. I'm barely even scratching the surface. I'm so scared to pay my taxes. I'm gonna like
Why?
mess them up.
Here's the thing. You, as an individual at this point, right? You would only really have a W-2, which means like, oh well, I only have one job. I'm not doing anything extra, and so you go on there. It's like, do you rent or own? Neither, right? And then it's like, if you rent, it's like, oh, okay,
What's the name of your Ninja Empire currency?
Noigawa.
And Miss Ebony, I mean, technically I don't have to take the SATs. Most colleges don't require that, like, you need to score, like, to submit the score when you apply to colleges or anything. But, like, if I do bad, I won't add it. And if I do good, I will.
Smart.
I mean, yeah. That's my thing. I have to start thinking about, I guess, college essays. What would I write about? I haven't really done anything.
Someone knocked on the door?
Is that at the door?
I don't know. It seemed like, I don't know if it was downstairs door, but didn't it sound like someone was knocking? Yeah. I'm making sure I wasn't going. I have it Neugawa because German. Neu has noise. Am I just hearing things?
I mean, I heard it too.
Yeah, okay.
They're not at our door, at least.
Okay.
Slang word for it could be noi, or perhaps noise. We have Talaros.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I've got 4 forms. Where it's bronze, silver, gold, and titanium. Miss Ebony, look. I'm going to be doing an Is It Worth It? I was so excited that I tore the plastic off and then was upset as soon as I tore the plastic off because I was like, oh, I could do an Is It Worth It of these. But these are, I love this box. I mean, I'm such a sucker for a good box because it's got it's got the magnet in it, which is nice. I mean, you're not going to keep this box, but it, what was it? How do I do it? Oh yeah, flips this way. But I can actually stand it up. I'm like, oh my goodness. Like, that's so cool. It's dumb, right? It's like, don't get me wrong. Because you're going to take it out. You're not going to keep it in there. But I was like, oh yeah, this has to be an Is It Worth It? And they're doing so I have to give it to Ohuhu. Like, I really do. Like, I like their stuff. I really, really do. And I like what they're doing because you know how in multiple Is It Worth It, where I was talking about markers, I would say that the cap doesn't match the color. So what they've done is they've given you stickers. And so you're supposed to go over the stickers, right? Either if you wanted to tell you what it is or just have it by color. So you go over the sticker with a marker, let it dry, and then you put the sticker on the top of the cap, right? And you can put it right here on the cap, which I think is genius. I'm like, oh, that's so smart because then it's on paper. So you should be getting the truest form of color. So cool. Like I said, I like them. I like the company. I like what they're doing. The one thing I just don't like is that I can't get individuals. It wasn't even that it needed to be refillable. It was that I couldn't order individual markers. Like that for me is still the biggest downside of Ohuhu right now. You keep it in the packaging. I can't do that. I use it too much. Hi. I'm drawing. Trying to make money. Oh, sorry.
Right now, I'm contemplating leaving so I can have hot drink before bed. Because I just like that to help me sign up for the SAT. Yeah. Now I'm $60. I don't know. Because Because the College Board account just kept telling me, like, that's where I have to sign up, and that's where the College and Career Center lady said to sign up
Is
for
that
it,
the individual marker will be 3 times more than the ones I know.
And I took the PSAT this year. And then
I mean,
I
that's the thing.
2 years PSAT, 10th and 11th.
They're coming out with them.
And take the SAT next.
I completely get the fact that they're like, oh, it's gonna cost so much more money. But
Well, yeah, but like a lot of people are saying like you don't need it anymore, so schools
people will
do
complain.
whatever you want. It's like you have to sign up for it on your own. Like it's not they're making you take it or anything. It's just you have the option to take it.
People will, and they will complain because it will be a lot more money. But
What will be more money?
so Ohuhu is really cheap when it comes to their markers, right? But they sell them in packs, and that's the hardest part for me. You know, like if I, you know, I always said like if Ohuhu was available individually, it'd be amazing, right? And so in the pack, right? In the pack, it's like 59 cents a marker. And you can't do that individually.
Yeah.
But I think they had a couple of originals up there and it was like $2.50. Right? Like $2.50?
So cute.
Thank you.
I don't know who this guy is.
That's Dark Helmet. He's from Spaceballs. It was a parody of Star Wars.
I really need to catch up on the Star Wars because apparently I don't like anything that my property likes.
Yeah.
It's not that I don't like it, I just don't follow it. Like I really didn't pay attention to Diary of a
We
Wimpy
just got.
Kid.
Well,
Oh, we just got there.
no, he just got on the bus.
Oh, on the bus.
So I will be picking. Seems as though Butch has just told me he's on the bus. I don't know what that means though, as far as how long. How long till you get to the school? Yeah, so 250 is not bad.
Is that what's the normal price?
Like,
normal
no.
$3?
No, even freaking Prisma is like $6 a marker.
I thought they had expensive markets.
Huh?
I thought Prisma was expensive.
Prisma is supposed to be like the student grade.
Really?
Yeah.
Their markers?
Yeah.
Because I also their color pencils are super
Well, that's the thing. Like, everyone, unless you start getting these off-brand markers that you can't actually get anything. You know what I mean? Like you can't get. It doesn't. You can't get individual. So if you like the red, you got to buy the whole pack again. And that was Ohuhu's thing. And I was like, man, if you could get them individually, these markers would be great. What type of pencil am I using now? So this is a Staedtler drafting pencil. It's the same one used for the 10-minute challenge. Yes, it's a Staedtler a drafting pencil. And the thing is, it's got a 2mm lead, right? And then you need this grindstone here you don't need it, but it's honestly the ones that sharpens the pencil. Prism markers are arthritis sufferer's nightmare. I found cheap art pencils at Ross and Burlington Coat Factory. No, okay. So if you've looked through my my channel for Is It Worth It? I go around picking up art supplies from all over the place. Some of them are super expensive, some of them are not. You'd be surprised what kind of good stuff you can actually find in stuff like Burlington and Ross and stuff like that. What's up, our way? But the problem with that is while you may only pay like $14-15, you may also only need the red. And that's the bigger issue for me. I'm like, well, I don't need all these colors. I just want this red because I've been using this red. And so that's what?
Prisma markers are an arthritis. Zephyr is a nightmare.
It's really hard to get the cap off.
Oh, okay.
Just know I'm gonna need you in a little bit.
That's fine, but I just need to make my drink now. Before 10 o'clock.
What time is it? Oh, wow. Man, time flies when you're actually having fun. What's your time zone? I am on the East Coast, so I'm on Eastern Standard Time. So let's see. Make this a little thicker. So, do the same here. What'd you have to say? 30 minutes. Okay. Oof. It's super late. Okay. Guess we need to kind of fill it all in a little bit. Give it a little bit of depth. Line weight. Line weight. Posca. It's 9:50 p.m. here on the East Coast. Yep, that's where we're at. Pacific time zone. Have you tried the Posca Mart? No. But I do have them. So, like I said, I do Is It Worth It? And I actually just need to sit down and use them, but I have a whole pack. I went ahead and bought a whole pack because people have talked to me about them, so I have a whole pack to try out. See how they work. How? Wait. How? How did you make it that fast?
It's just hot chocolate.
Okay, that didn't answer my question.
I made water hot last time I went downstairs.
Oh, okay.
So it'd be ready when I came up. Actually, I used my magic fire.
I was about to say, I'm like, what's up, restaurant? Oh, I smeared it. That's what I get for being impatient. Sorry. Luckily, guess what? It's sketchbooks. I don't care. Okay. Bronze. Let's see. There's sepia or yellow ochre. Which one do you think would be bronze better?
Which one?
This one? I think it's this one.
Yeah.
Because all the other ones are too.
They're kind of yellow.
Yeah. And the rest of these are too dark. Let's see, do I have a bronze? Did one of these say bronze, dark, tumbleweed, Tuscany, burnt orange, brown, terracotta, taffy. Too dark. I don't know. Taffy might be it. I don't know. Maybe burn. Maybe burn. Burn. No, that's it. Oh boy, let's see. So bronze color is a bit orange red. I don't think I really have an orange red. See, the Pantone doesn't look right. Maybe sepia. What is it? Y027. Y025. 2527. Yeah, that's a pretty. It's not perfect. See, because it was caramel and it 027. Let's try that one. That's a nice one. Yeah, we're gonna use this one. We're gonna use 027. See? That's more bronzish.
Yeah.
is so juicy. Oh, too much. Wow. The only downfall of working with those prototype markers is that sometimes they let out too much. But I mean, it does. Once you kind of get it out of the way, you can fill up these colors so fast. Ah! I thought I was gonna do something else today too. You know, I was like, oh, I'm just gonna come in, I'm gonna do this, it's gonna be nice and easy. And then all of a sudden there's no more time left. Crazy is that? We're at Best Way. Oh, okay, so there. Butch is already close. Butch is close. So, I'm gonna leave you in the capable hands of the one and only Tyler. Maybe he'll draw something for you.
Have a coaster up there?
Yes. I also have chocolate. Alright, I have to go pick up Butch and I will be back in a very short time. There you go with your hot chocolate cocoa. You can.
You just chuck stuff at me.
No, it's just a
Yay, you won.
It's rigged.
Oh, it's rigged?
It's rigged.
Why?
Because she rigged stuff.
Why do you dance like that?
Alright, I'll be back.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. I'm so much shorter than my dad. I don't know what to do. So how's the new year going, guys? Read something. Read what? I don't read ever.
Sorry, but I'm gonna need my phone.
Okay.
So you'll have to look.
Look over there.
Yeah.
Somebody told me to read something.
Why don't you draw something, you lazy bum?
I'd like a bedtime story.
Good luck.
Doesn't he have books in there? He does. But I don't read.
Not those kind of.
I only read for school. I'm a very bad student. I have to start reading The Great Gatsby for school, and I'm very sad, and I'm gonna cry about it because it sounds so boring and sad. Well, school us? About what? Because we haven't actually read The Great Gatsby yet. We're starting it on Friday. It sounds boring. It just sounds like this boring old white dude, and he's like, my life sucks so bad because I don't get everything I want. And both my parents say it's a boring book too. Is your homework finished? Of course not. Reading is great. I know reading is great, and I hate it. I think the reason I don't like reading is because I'm a very slow reader, and so it makes me mad because it moves very, very, very slowly. I agree, Miss Ebony. I read a book last year. It was such a depressing book. It was like this girl, and she lived with her mom who was abusive and didn't love her. And so she ran away to live with her rich dad who also didn't love her. And when she came back to the mom's house after she realized that the dad didn't like her either, her mom had hung herself. And so she had to go live with the dad. And then the dad sold this 15-year-old girl into marriage. And she married this abusive man at 15. And I haven't read The Catcher of the Rye. I didn't get the past few sentences. Try Audible. My dad has Audible. I use Libby because I just need my my library card, which I got this year. The classic books are the best. Which ones? Give me a suggestion. I'll try it out. Because I took my ASVAB and my reading comprehension is really bad, so we should probably fix that. The Catcher of the Rye. I haven't read that. What a sad story. Yeah. Oh, and that's not the ending. Then there's the third book, and in the third book, there's a war going on. Oh, well, okay, so there's so many sad things in this. I'm just gonna give up. You have Audible. I have 20 books I've listened to. Which one was the best so far? Like, which book was the best read? I've never heard of Truman. I don't know how you pronounce the last one. Capote. Trevor Noah, Born a Crime. What's that about? Ooh, that's an ugly photo. Yes. Well, okay. Capote. Okay. Cool. Being on stream is so awkward. Charles Dickens was good too. Cool. Is Moby Dick a good book? I know it's really long and there's a whale in it, and that's about as far as my knowledge goes. Oh, that sounds cool. Sounds cool, Miss Ebony. Oliver Twist. You guys read a lot. My mom reads a lot. Makes me feel very lazy. Because I never read.
any Charles Dickens books are good. You and Angel agree. I'm so tired. So, like, what have you guys been up to this week? You know, anything fun? You read a lot. Which genre do you like the best? Oh no. You hated Tom Sawyer. What does Charles Dickens write about? Old English. Oof. I'm terrible at reading Old English. What's I don't know what the last thing is in your sentence, Angel. Esoterica? I don't know what that means. And then squishy backs, unromanticized Victorian stuff. People are poor and get sick and don't marry their crushes. That sounds like my role plays when I was littler. Except everyone was orphaned. Charles Dickens is from another era, but he wrote really good characters. He was very descriptive. So much descriptive. You like... I know, that's the problem. I mean... I don't know what I like. That's the problem. That's why I can't find any TV shows either. I recently started watching Breaking Bad with Joshua. It's okay. But I mean, we haven't really finished season 1. Perhaps comics? Yeah, I mean, comics are cool when I read them, but like, I never picked them up. Like, I picked them up and then that's it. I read them, it's over. I have no interest in knowing what happens next or anything. Like Criminal Minds. Did you finish Wednesday? Yeah, I finished it a while ago. It's pretty fun. I really like Wednesday. What games do you play online? But I really liked Wednesday. It was cool. I'm excited to see what they do next. It was fun. And then what games do I play online? Mostly Roblox. I don't actually play a lot of video games. I know. As we like to call it, I am an internet demon, and I just like to sit on my phone all day long. So, that's what I do. I usually just watch TikTok. I got into reading the news a little while ago, But then I realized it was very depressing and I didn't want to read it anymore. So. Or it sounds like they're bad guys. Stay away from the news, I know. Because, I mean, I've never been one to, like, really care that much about the news or anything. But, like, my English teacher and my government teacher, they're like, oh, we have to do a current event each month. You have to find something each month. So I was like, oh, maybe I should just read the news. So this would be, like, easier to find. You know, I wouldn't have to randomly pick just some random topic I don't care about, you know? And then, it's just sad. It's not a happy place. The world is not a happy place. It's kind of sad. It's worse than the Dickens book. Oh no. Yeah, they're bad guys. Do you think, well, it was JV. Do you think Joshua's team won? Or do you think he lost? His team lost. Because again, it was a JV match. And he's varsity because he's too good or something. You think they won? Did Joshua win? Well, his team win. He wasn't part of it.
He
It was
was
JV.
part of it, no?
He told me it was
Even,
JV.
he wrestled 50-50. Oh, won, lost one.
No, that's good.
Nope.
Did you like Charles Dickens in school?
No. Did you also read what was happening on YouTube? Okay. Just curious, because sometimes I forget. I'm getting better at it. But... No, Charles Dickens was.
Did you
was
read
alright.
Dick?
I
know what it's about.
I
know
did.
There's a whale, and I know it's a big book.
I did read that very boring, very long book.
What's it about?
This man, ouch, chasing down the white whale, and goes on forever, and then it consumes him.
It's kind of like the snail. Did you hear about the snail?
No.
You know, it's like you're immortal, but if the snail ever touches you, like you get a bunch of money and you're immortal, but if the snail ever touches you, you die instantly.
Then why would you keep the snail?
Because it's immortal too.
But why would I would never touch a snail. I would crush it with a mallet.
Yeah, the thing is, so like, you just walk away, you like fly away to a different country, but it's like, it's tracking you, it knows where you are, so it's always coming for you.
Why would the snail
Slowly.
always come for me?
Because it wants you to be dead.
Oh, the snail wants. Come on in. The snail wants you to be dead. Why would the snail want me dead?
Joshua, how does the snail work? You know the one that like kills you if you touch it?
The immortal snail?
Yeah.
You get immortality, but the snail chases you forever, and if it touches you, you die.
See, the snail just doesn't like you.
But it's a snail.
So,
How does a snail get into my house?
it finds a hole.
Yeah.
Snails
How do you
don't find holes.
This
It's-
one does.
It's
an immortal snail. It's been around a
normally,
while.
It's like a hyper intelligent snail.
Why don't you? But it's an immortal snail.
Yes, you get an immortality, but this snail is chasing you forever, and until it catches you, and then you're met with a very gruesome death.
Oh, it's
Alright.
gruesome.
It's gruesome.
And now you just died.
No,
So
it's like torturous.
it sneaks in.
Yeah.
So wait, I'm still. But okay,
And sometimes you get like $1 million to take the deal.
is the snail? Is the snail immortal?
Yeah,
Yes.
Snail is immortal. Can I capture the snail?
you can.
So I win.
Over time, it'll break out.
How?
It'll erode any material.
How? It's a snail.
Exactly.
They're slimy.
No. No. You trap
Also,
said snail.
even if you do snap or trap it forever, eventually you'll go and just touch it yourself. Nobody wants to be immortal. Immortality sucks.
It's possible, but I mean,
Like, you just have to sit there and watch everyone die.
that's true.
You can't.
That's true. Eventually, you probably would want to be like, you know what?
And you could like get trapped in a hole.
And
Like,
well, you can't die, so you would just constantly die.
No, you wouldn't die. You'd just be in
Oh,
pain and
That
trapped
means
and
good
couldn't
luck.
get out.
I never heard that.
What?
You get snails and spiders, it means good luck. It means money's coming. And then Angel's making fun of us saying it's a fake snail.
Yeah, but you're supposed to debate it and like what you would do if it happened. That's
It's
the whole
no-
point of it.
So Mandala, if you're going to try and insult my movie, at least get it right. It's not Ninja 2, it's Ninja 3. Okay? So I mean, if you're gonna throw out jabs, make sure it's right.
I should have asked if I could have pizza instead of
You cannot have your mother's pizza.
rats. I don't want to take anything out of Tupperware. It's too much work.
Well,
Just eat out the Tupperware.
I was like, well, I don't know what to tell you.
Are you gonna sign up for the blood drive?
A bunch of words that sounds right.
Don't care.
It was
You don't
wrong.
like noodles, right?
Wrong.
Let's drink juice. There's no more juice for me.
There's enough peach juice. It's on the counter.
All the juice.
There's none
I
left.
can't even make another.
Does the immortality come with anti-aging? Otherwise, you'd just be a mortal pile of bones and false teeth.
Yeah. It's anti-aging.
Yes, I get to be 16 forever.
Bye. I'll see you guys later, I guess. I felt like, I'm out. That was the end of it. Bam, look, I even made a coin. Yay! Cheated, made a coin. I mean, I didn't really cheat. Alright, so it's a fake snail. Means money's. Oh. I've also never heard that before. Cool. Alright, then we still gotta make that just a little wee bit darker. It's not gonna be that is. It's definitely a wee bit darker. Okay. We're out before mom comes. Alright, so I guess I should write it out. 57 OR. Alright, okay. We're gonna do a silver. We don't necessarily have silver. I think we might have some blue gray, but that's not really silver. So we're just gonna make it gray. And why are you hating on my 80s synthesizer music? It's the way we roll. It's how we roll nowadays. One and three. One. Zero. CG zero. No, we definitely want one. He's jamming though. Like, this is who I am. LA Ninja. The Apocalypse. Oh my goodness. Oh, got bronze on my finger somewhere. Great. Poor music, don't judge me. Well, I mean, it is what it is, I guess. No judgment. G1. CG3. Ooh, ooh. Still got some bleed through on that one. Okay, not bad, not bad. Oh, we got to do something. So how has your guys' week been? Okay, cool. Busy? Payouts? Ooh, okay. Okay. That, which then made, which one was it? This one. Which means we come in with this one. Come up with that. So now we just need to find the middle. It's always fun. Okay, that's close enough. Let's put it like that. Nope, okay, a little higher. And we should probably make sure that it's straight. Really messing that idea up. That's like, I swear I do know how to use a ruler. Okay. Horrible. This is why I hate trying to make things that are symmetrical. Doing symmetry is so much easier on the computer. Okay. All right. You're left-handed? No? Right-handed? Oh. This is not a workplace. These are my options in case I become disabled. Oh, wait. For the last 2-3 months, my neck has gotten so bad that my shoulder sometimes, including those 2 friends, are no. Oh, what? Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, you should probably, I mean, like that sounds like it's worth going to, you know, like a specialist to try and figure out if you've pinched a nerve or something. Because that sounds awful. Since 2016, wow. 7:33 p.m. here. Okay, it's not bad. It says my nerves are pinched and I should do physical therapy again. Well, I was like, well, maybe there's something to that. I'm just saying. You gotta take care of yourself, man. Cannot do anything for me. Really bad, like for oh my goodness. Use my fire. I mean, okay. I mean that makes sense. But I mean, if the doc thinks that physical therapy is gonna help, then maybe it's time for some physical therapy. You know what I mean? No need to be carrying that around forever. That just sounds bad. You know what I mean? That just, ew. Oh, see? Maybe it is time to go back then. aren't as effective. Eat better and have less inflammation. I mean, that might be true, but going, because new stuff's come out. You never know. Maybe going back to the physical therapist and figuring out exactly if there's a new exercise or something like that that'll help might be worth it. Just saying. Before it turns into full-blown arthritis, yeah, and that is definitely the advice. You know what I mean? Like, don't play around. Ugh. I hate HB lead. So soft and smeary. So we gotta go a little smaller. Bam, bam, bam. Working right along here. This new coin. So. There we go. All right. It's like, look at that. For the gold coin. Be a little bit different. Fat fingers. Shame. Anyway. And the next one. There we go. Okay, done that. Come in here with next one down. Okay. Eyeball in the center. Looks middle of the road to me. Straighten. Look at that. Currency's almost done. What are those? Oh, these are the coins, the currency for the Ninja Empire. So we've got bronze, silver, this one's going to be gold, and then this one's going to be titanium. So as our world building continues, since today it was about the economy, I figured a thing to draw was the coins. So, moving right along, right? Created our map last time. And then, like I said, bronze. Bronze is like the 1 cent, one thing. And then 1 silver would be 100 bronze. 1 gold would be 100 bronze and 1,000 silver and 100 silver and 1,000 bronze. And then 1 titanium, same thing, right? Are you going to have some made? I would love to. Just gotta find the right place. Because I know that they're like, there's a place where I can make real coins, and then there's a place where I can make like fake coins. I just need to find them. I saw one before where it was talking about making coins, and I was like, oh, that'd be really cool. And yeah, just didn't for my other IP in game. But since this is going to be something that I'm actually like, this is my forever project, so since that's what this is, we can invest in more complicated things, like have some coins, get some fake coins made from somewhere. Okay, YO23. 25, we know we're gonna leave that one. 23. Check it out. Check the colors out. How you doing, Chef? Yeah, I'm cool with that. Oh no! How's school prep? I just finished a whole bunch of meetings, so that was fun. Crap. He was like, crap. Already screwing up. I hate it over the administration. Well, yeah. Completely understand that. Gotta do some stupid stuff tomorrow. We got professional development tomorrow, so that's always fun. Fell off. Oh, look at that. Chef comes in at the very end to like exact his dominance. Like this is who I am. Fear me. For city council today though. Oh wow. Okay. All right, Mandala, have a good one. See you on Sunday. So it's 4 minutes. Gold, gold, gold. Take one. I can take it, yeah. Because that's that. Let's see, what is this? 2.5, so we need a 2.7 down there. Y-O-2.7. Yep. See, I don't think I want those to be holes anymore. So we'll fill them in. All right, great. Gold. Get the gold one done, so that's good. Gold, where are we putting? Uh-oh. What? Runtime, I have no idea, go away. Good. Oh no. We've got some raiders. DCD is raiding. Oh, DCD is raiding.
The Ninja Empire
Whoops.
is free, dominant, and unstoppable. Our ninja spirit is fueled by fire and driven by razor-sharp determination. When we take on a mission, we must succeed or die. Our style is unique and deadly, and no one wants to suffer the wrath of the Ninja Empire.
Derek, thank you so very much for that sub. Cozy Troops, Cozy Troops, Cozy Troops. Thank you so very much for that sub. Welcome, Raiders, to the Ninja Empire. We know each other. Coming from DCD, we know each other. But you did come in right at the last minute. It was like, we are officially like at our end time. I was thank you very much for coming in. Yeah, late. Today we were doing World Building Wednesday, and I'm following it somewhere. Is that a book? Okay. And so we're going through this book right now for world building. It says it's the last world building book I'd ever need. We've done 2 chapters and I'm not exactly super thrilled with it. There's a lot of space for just like the history one, the next one, which I was very happy about to know about what questions and stuff are going to come out. It's all just notes. It's like, here, write the story down. I'm like, well, I didn't need a workbook to do that. So I've already been planning on trying to do a world building workbook for artists. So by doing this, it's like, okay, this is important. We need to add this. We need to add that. And so today's whatchamacallit was today was about the economy, and so we're making the currency, and so we've got bronze, silver. It's a big hole. We might have to, in the comic, we might make that a little smaller, but then gold, and then we have titanium. And normally, hey, car collector, what's going on? But normally we're drawing pages. So this is the comic page that we're currently working on, and I'm almost done with. Funny thing is, this is the one where it actually allowed me to realize that I want to use this, which is a different red pencil. And I only have this one. I only have one lead left. It's erasable. I just ordered some more erasable red lead, but so this allows me to do the sketches underneath, and then I can come back with a 2H pencil and put in the black color. And that's what I really want. I've done 3 pages with this like red, and it's really soft. And so I don't necessarily like it as much because it does smear and it makes it really hard to erase. So, so we're switching back to pencils because what I used to do was like that. I don't know if you can see that, right? So I'd do the underdrawing really lightly with red, and then I'd come over it with the pencil, and I kind of like that, right? But I did pages just in gray, which took a lot longer because I was erasing all the pencil lines, and then I did them in full red. So still just trying to find how I want to do things. So there you go. That's what I do. I make a ton of characters, but we're trying to build this world. I'm making this IP, and I'm literally building it with my Twitch stream. Oh no! Bled through. You suck, paper. Wasn't enough. Oh well. Figure something out. But world building whilst doing the comic and just going more in depth, and the Twitch stream gets to be part of it. And so, like last Wednesday, we created the world map. Right, we were doing some maps, some stuff. We landed on this one. So yeah. So I'm glad that you guys came in. Would love to have you in a little bit earlier, but it is my time because this is what we're used to. End at 11, and I stream Monday, Wednesday, and Sunday. And yeah, so next on Sunday we'll be working on a new page because I'll have that finished. So, but yeah, thank you guys so very much for coming in for the raid. But it is definitely time for me to sign off because I have people who are waiting for me to let them go to bed. So thank you all so very much, and remember, born a ninja, die a ninja. All right, so do we pass the love? Do we raid to someone else? Do we have a raid? Anyone? Does any of you have some people you might want to raid? Let's see who I have. Good night, broski. Good night. Thank you so much for that sub. You know what? We haven't said anything. Oh wait. Who is this? we haven't said anything to Smithistic, so we're gonna go ahead and raid them and be happy. All right. So thank you guys so very much, and I will see you on Sunday.
The Ninja Empire is supreme, dominant, and unstoppable. Our ninja spirit is fueled by fire and driven by razor-sharp determination. When we take on a mission, we must succeed or die. Our style is unique and deadly, and no one wants to suffer the wrath of the Ninja Empire.